There are a lot of words for the final goal in different traditions and even religions, spirituality or these esoteric sciences, or even the Western world, like psycho-spiritual crisis or enlightenment, mystical experience, or wholeness, absolute, kingdom, universe. You can find a lot of words which basically have very similar meaning, and that's to achieve the highest possible potential for a man. I like to call it integral from several reasons, because it is hold on.
Hey Daniel.
Yes.
I have a question for you. How can I age like this man in the picture?
You need to meditate and work on yourself. That's the internal peace that you can find, and then also your body can get to an ideal state of health. But of course, we all have our own karmic connections and responsibilities. Some of us will age in a different way than we would wish so. But yeah, meditation and calmness and inner peace will help.
Man, I need to find out how to get to my niece in the picture. I want to learn from him.
The Latin origin of that word in integral, or it's integer actually, that means wholeness, complete, but also unblemished and honest. It's everything in that. It's part of our Proto-Indo-European languages, and it goes back also to Sanskrit. And the integrity means basically wholeness, and that's what we try to achieve with the different tools, different methods, different paths. Even though we have different experiences and different karma, different way how we perceive the world, but closer we are getting to a higher and higher stages, the roads are connected to one final goal. So we will be doing a lot of things that are connected to the Eastern tradition, to yogic tradition, even though there would be probably some more theories also from other paths. But the work we will do is based on the yogic traditions, Shri, Vidya and Trika. Mainly, that's Kriya Yoga and Raja Yoga and these tantric traditions. Carl Gustav Jung called that process of getting to a wholeness of personality, individuation process. That individuation means that you will get back to unified state of consciousness, but with the experience of being separate, be it being individual. It's not the same like being a kid, being a newborn baby that's still in that connection with the universe, but without self-awareness. We need to be self-aware first, then we can get back to that kingdom that Jesus Christ talked about. That only the children can return back to a kingdom of heaven, but that doesn't mean with that naivety of the kid, but with that attitude, but with the experience of individuality. Very important concept that we will work several times in our techniques and methods is to understand that we are all built from the same parts, from the same elements, and we are the same as the planets, as the universe itself. Our bodies are built from the same basic structures. On the right side, where is written microcosm, that's the a real picture. It's called Laniakea, and it's the supercluster of the galaxies. And our home, Milky Way, our galaxy, is somewhere on the right side, where is these little dots. But one of these smallest dots that are there is a Milky Way. So you can imagine what's the what's the importance of one small Milky Way in the context of the whole universe, or at least perceivable universe. And the left side, it's the quantum particle. CERN and the Switzerland tests that try to somehow understand the beginning of the Big Bang and of this cycle of the universe. And if you let them to hit each other, they basically simulate how the universe started. And it looks almost the same, even though you look for the smallest particle or the biggest possible vision of the universe. And you can also see that visually on a lot of things in the nature, because everything is based on the same mathematics, patterns, energies. You can see it everywhere. You can see the similarity between a human eye and the nebula in the sky, between the cell. Then it's divided. That's the born of a new life, or the death of the star that creates a new galaxy. Or you can see our brain cells and connections, synapses and neurons, and they create basically the space inside of our head. And all the traditions, all the spiritual traditions in the earth have or had, some of them had, because we can't get enough information to understand it anymore, the way, the techniques, the methods and the steps to achieve these higher states of consciousness, to evolve as a human beings. And if we look, for instance, for shamanism, there are 7 levels or seven different ways to perceive the world through different layers of consciousness. And it always starts, the first step starts with the important questions that all the philosophies, all the traditions are opening for us. What am I? What am I doing here? Who am I? And what's the purpose of my life? What's the purpose of the universe? And when you start asking these questions, you are on the first step of the wisdom of consciousness expansion, of understanding yourself and understanding the world. Unfortunately, majority of the people will never ask these questions and will not try to search for them. And they will have to find it probably next time.